It was before your Squid Game video.
Yeah, before all that. So, I mean, everything's changed. It's definitely pretty interesting because you always think like, okay, this is roughly the top. This is like things aren't going to get much crazier.
Yeah.
And then we're growing so fast that it keeps getting crazier and crazier. And you're like, okay, you know, people are only going to stalk me occasionally. It's like, that's about as bad as it gets. And then it's like, oh, the frequency of people following me home from when I go to Walmart is going up. Or like, you know, when I go to an airport and wait in a line, the amount of people that, you know, harass me in these lines where I can't really do anything. And it definitely is a lot crazier than I thought, to be honest.
I think that, I mean, obviously the mathematical difference between 40 million people and 150
well, it's even
million.
crazier when you take all my platforms because I think we're closing in on 400 million followers.
Right.
And so that's just, or even throw followers out the window because it's kind of a vanity metric. Who cares? But like we're getting 30 plus billion impressions a year. So like 30 billion times, you know, now people are seeing my face and see me. So it's like, I don't like leaving this building. When I go out in public, it's just like, it's pretty brutal.
I think like the frequency of mainstream press too in the last year has gone way up. Like
100%.
Not even just viewership on YouTube and people who understand and watch YouTube videos, but like New York Times this, Washington Post that, CNN, like anytime anything happens, it's like, whoa, these articles are everywhere. Or even when nothing happens, just like, there's just stuff
or
all
even
the
like
time.
random shows will like mention me or things like that just because it's like when they, well, a lot of people now when they like think of YouTube, they associate MrBeast a little bit like they used to PewDiePie. So it just kind of gets out there. And there'll be people who are like, if you ask them, do you know who MrBeast is? They'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, what do you think of his videos? And they will be like, I've never seen one, but I know who he is.
Wow.
And which is like, that has exponentially grown the last few years. And I'm kind of like, so how do you know who I am? Why are you asking me for a photo if you just don't you've never seen a piece of content I make? And they're like, oh, well, I heard you help people and you do this. And so it's like probably like 30% of the people I take photos with now just have no idea what I do. They just take a photo because they see my face.
So what do you think about that from like the I guess, cost of this kind of scale for you from a like fame perspective?
Yeah.
Do you find it like that's just the name of the game? Like it's worth it? Or does it feel kind of like an unanticipated cost?
Here's the answer. So like, it definitely, like, you don't think this, like you